Lingering toxic haze across the region has forced the closure of thousands of schools across Malaysia and Indonesia. At least 1.7 million students have been affected. In Malaysia, the country has closed nearly 2,500 schools across 6 states and the federal territories of Kuala Lumpur and Putrajaya. Over 1,600 of them will remain closed for tomorrow as well. Several flights have also been cancelled due to poor visibility. As for Indonesia, more than 2,000 schools have been shut across Riau and central Kalimantan, where forest fires continue to burn. At least 800 were closed in one district alone. The situation in central Kalimantan is especially dire, with air pollutant readings spiking above 1,000 at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Any reading above 350 is considered dangerous. Malaysia has offered to fight the fires, but says Jakarta has declined the offer. At the same time, Putrajaya is pushing ASEAN members to find a long-term solution, even as it continues exploring ways to clear the air. Cloud seeding operations have been carried out and drones might also be used. Around 2 million face masks have been handed out to the public.
Now, although the air quality has improved marginally in and around Kuala Lumpur, the Malaysian government isn't taking any chances. Now, on Thursday, Deputy Prime Minister Dr. Wan Azizah Wan Ismail, who chairs the National Disaster Management Committee, took to the central station in the heart of Kuala Lumpur. Now, some 2,095 face masks were distributed to commuters. Now, many were children and elderly who refused to wear face masks because they said it's rather uncomfortable and doesn't fit well. Well, it seems a bit big for him, a bit loose. Now, the Deputy Prime Minister, who's a medical doctor herself, tried to convince them that the air is unhealthy and prolonged exposure is harmful to their health. Now, indeed, many Malaysians are complaining about their eyes and their throats feeling dry and itchy.
Sakit mata lah, pedih mata.
I get headaches. There was one point I got really bad sore throat as well.
Some 1.5 million N95 masks were distributed nationwide. Now, a quick check at the pharmacy here in Central Station, there's no more N95 masks. In fact, the other surgical masks as well, the stocks are running low. Now, Dr. Wan Azizah warned retailers against hiking up prices for face masks. Now, a ceiling price of 6 ringgit or $1.40 has been fixed during this critical period.
Kita jangan siapa-siapa take advantage, kita hadkan ceiling ni harga emas ini ya. Tindakan tegas terhadap mana-mana peniaga yang mengambil kesempatan menaikkan harga topeng muka. Semua janganlah bakar apa-apa ya. Kalau kata kita dulu kita percaya bahawa bakar itu akan halau nyamuk, itu tidak ya. Dia menyebabkan haze gitu.
A mass prayers is being planned this Friday for rain, a much welcome relief to the ongoing haze crisis. Melissa Goh, CNA, Kuala Lumpur.
Meanwhile, the haze has reached southern Thailand. It's affecting 4 provinces: Songkhla, Satun, Yala and Pattani. Residents have been warned that air quality is now at hazardous levels and have been advised to wear masks and refrain from outdoor activities. In Yala, health officials handed out free masks to people and urged motorists to take caution due to poor visibility. The level of air pollution has been rising over the past 2 weeks, but only reached dangerous levels in the last couple of days. Haze in Singapore eased slightly today, with air quality hovering between moderate and unhealthy. In advisory sent out tonight, the National Environment Agency says it is expecting the Pollutant Standards Index, or PSI, to remain in this range for the next 24 hours. But hourly PM 2.5 readings, which measure the concentration of tiny particles in the air, could worsen if haze from the region is blown in. The latest 24-hour PSI reading falls between 91 and 103. That's at the moderate to low end of the unhealthy range. The south is the only region with unhealthy air quality levels. The hourly PM 2.5 readings are in the normal range across the board, with numbers hovering between 21 and 26. Based on its air quality forecast for the next 24 hours, NEA is advising a reduction or minimizing of strenuous outdoor physical activities. Those with chronic lung or heart disease should avoid such activities.